The game social released the new FAQ and battle status about Warhammer 40k 10th edition Leviathan the 12 March 2025. So here I show you about the battle status, the Grotsmas, and the Space Marines FAQ, because it's useless to divide them in different videos, so I'll make them together. But I'm really quite upset about how they are doing these FAQs, so I'm really quite thinking to cut off this series of video about the facts for Warhammer 40k, because I'm really waiting for the next edition to start again. I'm really thinking, I'm not yet decided, but not liking at all how they are doing, and we'll see in the facts themselves. So let's start to see that here we have at least an article about the Bastards, so that we can see some change about the Adeptus Sororitas, about the Adeptus Custodes, about the Adeptus Mechanicus, something about the Dari. The part about the Astra Militarum is one of the things that upset me more, because there's been quite a lot of changes in the previous month, and now there's been again more changes, but about what has been changed the previous month. And really, this make me really quite okay. Then we have something related about the blood engines, but it's more related about the points, so about the monitorum part. Then we have some change about the Chaos Demons again, and the Leagues of Wotan and the Orcs. But these Orcs are also in the part about the Grotsmas, and it's another thing that I hate about such changes. And something related also about the Space Marine and the Auto Moment. Remember that the Auto Moment is the base of the Space Marine that has been yet changed multiple times, and still it's having some change again. Little ones, but okay. Really, small things, but that accumulate quite a lot along the time. That make me not angry, but okay. So now let's go to see a bit about the amount of things that has been changed, because we need. Here we can see the amount of things that has been changed, and there are really quite a lot, because, okay, I could eventually understand about the Codex Space Marines and the Index Code Demons to update eventually, okay, but you are going to update also the detachment that you introduced quite lately, so the Armored Warriors for the Dari, the Experimental Prototype Cover for the Tower Empire, the Bridgehead Strike for the Astra Militarum, that it's completely new, because has been released the new codex about the Astra Militarum really quite recently, and you fuck them and you refuck them with also the attachment factor that you introduced lately, or no, not okay in my opinion. So really quite a lot of things that has been brought as change. As you can see, there are tons of things really quite problematic, because also they make that you have the Space Marine that has the facts for themselves, and there's also the detachment of the Librarius Conclave that has also other facts. Really quite messy, in my opinion, about such type of changes. We can start with the Codex Space Marines facts. Okay, so here we have some little changes, but this that it's about the Captain in Gravis armor, making like this, what I should understand, I have to think about, or better, to go to see the previous facts, to see if or what has been changed and what is referring, because I can understand really here what has been changed without having a comparison. It's really quite messy about this part, so I don't like at all. About the fact about which detachment are considered to be Space Marine, I can understand, because they can be changed, added, or decreased. Okay. Still, if you are going to change like this, simply show me what has been changed. So if you are adding or removing something, make it like a house, so you keep the main part and simply make that you underline the part that it's removed, or highlight the part that has been added. It's much easier to understand what has been changed, because really not good at all in my opinion doing like this. I don't like at all. And then we had the fact about the Grotsmas detachment, and here I brought fact about this then last month. So again, because really there are something that it's problematic, because we can see that we have about the Datus Custodes a change about the stratagem, unstoppable stratagem of the Solar Spearhead, and could not be done at the time, because we have seen quite a lot of change, and these are something that change quite a lot, really quite not good. Moreover, if you go to see, there are something that I don't understand. There is this fact and the adaptive tactic stratagem can be used to grant mission tactics to an Adeptus starter unit that does not have mission tactic ability. This should be a fact that should be included from the beginning, not now. At least it's a yes, okay, but still it's not a good way to do. Also, this for the orcs that has been updated also again last month, because we see that has been changed something again. We can see that now it brought another things again about the detachment. So really they changed quite a lot because you had to remove everything and you had to understand what has been changed. Really, I don't like at all that it's done like this because there are little small change. I can understand some little correction, but here there are some things that should be done from the beginning that has been really missed, or something that it's brought that okay, but I had to understand what has been brought to make a comparison. Not good. And then we had the balance dataset March 2025 facts. Here the problem is not how much has been changed, but how has been changed. I could eventually understand the part about the Adeptus Reuters, but it's going to change one important part, that it's the act of fate. So it's not something small. And we can see how much has been changed previously, because we can see the green part, for example, for the Adeptus Mechanicus. So quite a lot of them. And then we can see that has been brought other changes, because we see facts for the Eldari in such a way. And it's problematic because the Eldari were clean, has been cleaned in the previous facts. And the Astra Militarum has seen change in the part that has been changed last time. So you have to understand that you have to go to see the change here and compare to previous, because has been changed quite a lot of things, and you had to go, as I done in the last one, so in the February, to understand what has been changed compared to the previous one again. Because remember that in February has been released the Astra Militarum, okay, as codex, and not all the facts has been cleaned up. Some has been removed, and I had to go to see what has been remaining, what has been changed. Here now we see other facts that go to be changing the ones that has remained, and again see the comparison, because that's going to be changed quite a lot of little things inside. It's problematic, this thing. It's something that really completely make me crazy about, because I should not have to go to see the previous facts to understand what has been changed. I should be able to see, okay, has been changed this, and now it's like this. Because this, I prefer the house version that highlight the part that is going to be deleted, modified, or renewed, being updated. Really, much better. Here, it's quite problematic in my opinion, because it's awful. We can see also that we have some change about here, the Legion of Set detachment, for example. But we see that again, there is an highlight, and then some things showed that you had to analyze what has been really changed and how. Really bad, in my opinion. And even if has been changed so many things, still there are things that has been again changed again for the Grey Knights, and see that has been changed the Grey Knights now, that has seen some changes also the previous month. So really tons of things that it should not be correct done like this. I don't like done like this really at all. Also, the Space Marine, we had a little change about the off moment. Okay, we've seen at least in the announcement about the balance status set, but we had to understand what has been changed and see what has been changed. Something that is a thing about the previous changing, because it involves the part on green. Okay, so you understand that you have not wrote from the beginning correctly. It's not something good, even if it's a rephrasing, a better doing, maybe. Okay, also here has something about the lieutenant info about some strategical dispersal ability, and also here had to go to see really the little change about. I don't and see how many things has been changed anyway, because there is not a few things really. There are tons of them that has been changed, and really awful in such a way, because you had to go to see and really also analyze the parts, the keyword, if it's missing, if it's added, because all you remember perfectly what has been changed previously and so on. And even then, you had to put aside the two documents and see the real change. Not good. I don't like this. Really, I'm really thinking to quit about the Warhammer 40k facts for the 10th edition. So what do you feel about such facts? Do you like them? Do you miss still something that you hope that will be updated in the next? Because I'm quite curious about. Really, these facts make me feel like a grumbling Dars that it's going to write in its book of rate about its feeling for such Warhammer 40k fact, because they're done really quite bad in the way that you approach them. It's something that I don't like at all, and I'm really thinking to quit about them. Only about the facts for Warhammer 40k for this edition, because even if I'm not sure, I'm really quite tired of seeing such things, because they make me lose the pleasure to go to see about updates and so on. It's problematic, in my opinion, about such things, because they seem that they do this superficial, really. What do you think about? Are you grumbling like me, or you are satisfied and you think that I'm excessive about? Because could be okay. I'm not feeling good about this edition, or better, how it's developed this edition about the rules and the facts about this edition. So tell me about it, because I think that it could be a nice talking about. So write in the comment. Anyway, I hope that you are interested about such type of video eventually. So, from that mode, it's everything. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell so to receive notification about new video, to comment under here about this video, or if you want to suggest me new videos. So, I hope to see you again to the next time.